I always believed betrayal came quietly. Whispers, late nights. Texts deleted in secret. I never imagined it would arrive loud, bright, and dressed in applause. My name is Ethan Walker, and the day my marriage ended wasn't in a courtroom or a bedroom. It ended under fluorescent office lights, with strangers clapping. While my wife accepted a ring from another man, I still remember the weight of the small velvet box in my coat pocket that morning. Inside were tickets to Napa Valley 3 nights, a private vineyard tour, a second chance I thought we desperately needed. My wife Lauren had been distant lately, not cold, just unreachable, like she was already somewhere else. So I did what husbands do when they sense something slipping away. Planned a surprise. It was Valentine's Day. Her office was on the 22nd floor of a glass tower in downtown Seattle, a place I'd only visited twice before. Always feeling slightly out of place among polished shoes and practiced smiles. I stepped out of the elevator holding red roses, rehearsing the smile I'd give her. That's when the room went quiet. Not awkward quiet, not curious quiet. The kind of quiet Bet already knows. The ending. People stared at me, some with pity, some with amusement, and some with expressions that said, "You shouldn't be here." A woman near the reception desk whispered my name like a warning, "Ethan." I smiled as Lauren in a meeting. No one answered. Then I heard applause. It rolled through the office like a wave. I turned, and there she was. Lauren stood near the conference room, glowing in a way I hadn't seen in years, her hair perfect, her posture confident, and on her left, and a diamond, not subtle, not apologetic. A ring meant to be noticed. Her boss Ryan Cole stood beside her, one arm resting proudly at her waist. He kissed her, not a peck, not a mistake. A statement, the room erupted again. Congratulations! When's the wedding? So happy for you both. Lauren's eyes found mine. For half a second, the world cracked. Shock, fear, then relief. That's when I understood. I was the last to know. Ryan cleared his throat and raised his glass. I just want everyone to know, he said, smiling like a man who'd never lost anything, that Lauren has agreed to be my wife. I don't remember dropping the roses. I only remember how red they looked against the white floor. Lauren walked toward me slowly. Ethan, I can explain. I nodded. I'm sure you can. My voice didn't shake. That surprised both of us. How long? I asked. She opened her mouth, closed it. Ryan stepped forward. Look, man, he said, lowering his voice. I know this is uncomfortable, but uncomfortable. I laughed, once. My wife just got engaged to another man, in front of her entire office, and I'm the uncomfortable one. I looked at Lauren again. You could have asked for a divorce, I said quietly. You could have ended this with honesty. Tears filled her eyes. I didn't want to hurt you. I shook my head. Didn't want to lose your safety net? I turned and walked away. No speech, no scene. Just silence, following me back into the elevator. The drive home felt unreal. My phone buzzed endless texts, missed calls, messages I didn't read. When I reached the house, my son, Noah, 17, and too perceptive for his own good, was already waiting. She didn't answer, he said. I was worried. I sat down. Your mom is engaged, I said. His face went pale. To someone else? I nodded. He didn't cry, he didn't yell, he just sat beside me. I figured, he said quietly. That hurt more than anything else. That night, I didn't sleep. I canceled trips, closed accounts, called a lawyer, not out of revenge, out of survival. Lauren called dozens of times. When I finally answered, her voice was trembling. I love him, but I love you too. That sentence ended any doubt I had left. Love doesn't divide like that. Selfishness does. The divorce was ugly. She wanted half of everything: the house, the business, my future. But lies leave fingerprints. Emails, hotel charges, witnesses. The truth has a way of standing up when you stop protecting the lie. Noah chose to live with me. That choice cost Lauren more than any settlement ever could. Months later, I ran into Ryan at a restaurant. He looked smaller, tired. He nodded once. She lied to me too, he said. I wasn't surprised. People who betray don't suddenly change partners. They change victims. A year passed. The house felt quieter, but lighter. Noah laughed more. So did I. One morning, I found the old Napa tickers in a drawer. I didn't throw them away. I smiled. Because losing someone who could humiliate you publicly isn't loss, it's freedom.